Welcome back. It's the Sports Zone. I'm Scott Halfley, Director of Athletics in Wichita Falls ISD. We are talking all things sports. We want to give a couple of shout-outs this week. One, I want to thank all of our fans who came out to the Rider Old High game last week. We had a tremendous turnout. We got to open the overflow seating in the north end zone. It was the first time we'd done that since pre-COVID, so it was great to have almost 15,000 people at Memorial Stadium. We had a great game, a lot of fun. This week coming up, we have got some huge action at Memorial Stadium. Thursday night, top-ranked Wichita Falls Hershey hosts Brock High School. We've got the folks from Dave Campbell's Texas Football making the trip to Memorial Stadium. We will see Ashley Pickle right here in Wichita Falls. On Friday night, Wichita Falls High School is hosting Hereford. We have a special guest for that game coming to us all the way from Wyoming. One coach, Larry Urati, is making the 1,000-mile journey to Memorial Stadium to check out the Coyotes. We're excited about that. Rider will be on the road. They're going down to take on Decatur. Decatur has a new head football coach, Coach Huff. He brought a new staff in. They've got an outstanding running back that's going to challenge the Rider defense. We're looking for Wichita Falls ISD to go 3-0 this week in football. Good luck to all of our players and coaches. Other than that, we're going to talk band now. Rider band specifically. We've got Loy Studer. We got Sarah Beth Johnson. We've got a senior drum major. This is your second time to come and join me.
Yes.
How's things going?
Pretty good. Our show's coming along really nice. Super exciting to put it all together so early, too.
Okay, and tell us, the name of the show is The Well. Mm-hmm. Tell us about The Well.
So The Well is part of a kind of 3-part series the Rider has done over the years. The first part of the series was The Farmer show, because that's a lot of the economy in this area comes from farming and agriculture. The next part was SOAR, talking about airfield bases. We have Shepherd Air Force, and we had Caulfield, so more history of Wichita Falls. And then this year is The Well, talking about the oil history of Wichita Falls and the surrounding area. So, yeah, talking about.
Now, Mr. Studer,
yes.
What goes into the process of choosing these shows?
So for this one specifically, we just kind of wanted to wrap up. We knew we have 2 years left. And so we got with our designers and talked about how we wanted to kind of end things and look at a 2-year process. And so we started talking about black and gold and Rider High School. Then we kind of got into this oil theme with it being black gold. And then that tied into the finishing out our series with SOAR and The Farmer and celebrating this area part of the world. And we have next year is going to celebrate Rider High School the whole time, but we have a great design team.
Now, you were mentioning the design team. Tell us about the design team.
So we have a guy in Kansas City, Steve Vento, who writes our music. He writes for like the Blue Devils, which is a big-time drum corps and different groups like that. But then we have Tim Newbern, who does all of our actual movement and choreography. The man's a genius. He puts everything together. But he did the Lady Gaga halftime show for the Super Bowl a few years back.
Cool.
And we just happened to get luckily hooked up with him from like a friend of a friend of a friend kind of thing, and started with our Winter Guard like 5 years ago, and now he's doing the entire marching band. But he puts all the dots on the page and figures out where everybody's going, and everything you see is all because of him.
Awesome. That sounds great. And look, we gotta deal with this now. What's going on with the giant chain around your neck right here, Sarah Beth?
So this is the drum major chain. There's a lot of kind of tradition that goes along with it that we've had through Rider. So I went with the drum major before me to get my chain. So it kind of has like 3 main things that it stands for. First thing, probably most notable, is that you're carrying the weight of the band on your shoulders. It's very heavy. The second one is the whole thing about you're only as strong as your weakest link. And then the third meaning is carrying on the chain of drum majors. So like I said, I went with the drum major before me to get it, and then I'll go with the drum major after me to get their chain.
Okay, so you get to keep that then, and you're going to go and pick one out for the next drum major, who will be the final drum major.
Will be the final drum major.
Yeah.
And somehow these chains keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So Sarah Beth, don't pick a bigger one out, please.
I will not. I will go smaller. I will look out for them.
Maybe that depends on the size of the next drum major.
Yes.
I don't know. I don't think they.
The last drum major, the drum major before me was like 5 foot, so hers was so big.
Well, now Sarah Beth, I asked this question to a lot of our drum majors, but I have got millions of hardcore sports fans who probably don't know what a drum major does. Give them a quick lesson on what your primary job is as a drum major.
So the first visible thing that a drum major does, the drum major is on the podium at the beginning or throughout the show in front of the band conducting through the show. So they set the tempo, basically a human metronome, but the kind of behind the scenes aspect of it is they are the overall leader for the band. So things like energy and kind of communication between the band and directors and student leaders. So
now, Mr. Studer, if you have an issue, you go to Sarah Beth and she takes care of that issue for you.
Of course,
You
generally
tell her
it is.
low energy.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Do you
we're
guys have like your own lingo codes
Yeah.
and things?
Right, we're like, if you're juiceless, you're useless, right?
Yeah.
All those things.
There you go.
Yeah, so no, Sarah Beth does a great job. All of our student leaders do. We depend heavily on our student leaders to help get everything organized with 190 kids, and they do a fabulous job.
Cool. Now, Sarah Beth, when you're not drum majoring, I'm not sure if that's the right way to say it.
That
Maybe I
is
should say
correct.
when you're not drum majoring, you play the flute
Yes.
in the Youth Symphony Orchestra.
Yes.
Talk to us a little bit about the Youth Symphony Orchestra. How long have you been involved with that?
So I've only been in the Youth Symphony Orchestra since last year. Last fall was my first semester being involved. It's just a community orchestra. It's some of the most talented musicians from all of the community. We've got pretty much every school in the area, and we come together and we meet once a week and we play like high quality professional orchestral music, which is something that a lot of us, and it's a lot of smaller schools too, we don't necessarily get that chance to do in school. No, at Ryder we do, but it's like professional quality music. We're playing like
No. You
Blue
guys put on
Danube.
two big shows a year there?
Yeah, we typically have I know this semester we'll have a fall concert and a Christmas concert, and then we'll have a spring concert. So
You gonna hook me up with some tickets?
I think they're free.
Okay, great.
So yes,
Even better.
So yes.
You got the hookup.
Okay, everyone,
yes.
all of my
Yes.
hardcore sports fans, free tickets, Youth Symphony
Yeah.
Orchestra. Let's pack the house
Yes.
Yeah.
and listen to the kids play. Now, one other thing we want to talk about. We got to talk about New York. We got to talk about the Thanksgiving Day Parade. Tell our viewers where you're headed for Thanksgiving.
So me and one of my best friends both were selected to march in the Macy's Great American Marching Band in the Thanksgiving Day Parade. So yeah, we'll be
Okay,
going.
who's your friend?
Jordan Tollison. We've been
Okay.
best friends since kindergarten, since we were 5 years old. So
Okay, so you and Jordan are making the trip to New York.
Yes.
You will actually be marching in the parade.
And you guys had to
Yes.
audition
Yes,
for it
yes.
and
Had to
get
try out?
selected.
Okay, and now how many nights do you get to stay in New York? Do you check
we'll
out
be
the-
there the whole week.
Oh,
so
nice.
we will get there Saturday, and then we'll leave the following
Gonna do
Friday.
some sightseeing.
Yeah, we're doing Broadway, Top of the Rock, Ellen Stardust Diner, the whole thing.
So I took my wife to New York years ago, and I won front row seats to Wicked.
That's nice.
And I mean, like, yeah, I was a good husband for like 4 hours, and then but it was still cool. But
Yes.
yeah, New York is awesome. I think you're gonna love that. You're gonna represent Wichita Falls well. Now, on top of that, you're a student, and you're
Yeah.
taking some online college courses. You were taking psychology.
Yes.
All right, how's that going?
It's really fun. I mean, it's online, so I kind of get to do it whenever I want. But at Ryder, it's considered a history or a social studies credit.
Okay.
The classes take a lot of biology.
A lot of biology.
And I'm not a science person. I took AP Bio last year. I'm not a science person, but it's fun.
But you're getting it done,
Yeah.
which means you don't have to take it when you go to college.
not.
And tell our fans where we're planning on going to college.
I want to go to Oklahoma State University and major in music education.
Okay, so you're going to come back to Wichita Falls and lead the band someday? Is that the plan?
We'll see.
Okay.
I want to be a band director, so we'll see if I can end up back here.
I love it. I think that's fantastic. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining us on the show today. Sarah Beth, always good to see you. Now, I did want to tell me, who's your favorite parent?
I cannot answer that question.
Well, we'll see. We'll find. I think I
Okay.
know the answer.
Okay.
Got to be Christy.
Yeah.
But anyways,
Gotta be your mom.
hey, you guys have a great show this week on the road. Look forward to seeing you at home next week against Coronado. We're going to take a quick break, and we're going to come back, and we're going to do a blitz with both of you guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Scene.
Hey, we're back on the Sports Zone. I've still got Sarah Beth and Loy Studer here, and we've got a little competition we're going to play today, guys. I'm going to randomly choose a song. You get a point if you know the artist or the title. You get 2 points if you know both. We're going to find out which one of you recognizes these songs. Are you guys
Here we
ready to go?
Yes.
We're not wasting time here. Be ready.
We're ready. Take me out to the ball game.
Wrong.
No. Okay. Jump
I
in
know
too
it.
soon. Put me in, coach.
Wrong. He just lost 2 points.
I thought you were gonna throw a chest.
I know this song. I don't know what it's called.
It's John Cougar Melon.
Oh, I know this song. Wait.
Glory Days.
Glory Days.
Bruce Springsteen.
Okay, I was gonna get the
About it,
name.
3.
You're only winning because he kept shouting out
Okay.
wrong answers. All right.
I was gonna get there eventually.
You're gonna get there.
It says it eventually in the song.
All right, here we go. We're going to slow things down. You ready?
Okay.
Georgia. Ray Charles.
There it is.
It doesn't count as the
Ray
first
Charles.
word in
Boom.
the title.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, come on. All right, here we go. We're going number 3.
I Dream of Jeannie theme.
No. Come on, guys.
That is the lick from the I Dream of Jeannie theme song there.
Is that Fresh Prince?
That is a Fresh Prince.
I don't know the song.
He already said Girls Ain't Nothing But Trouble by
Oh, I
Will
do know that
Smith.
song.
All right, but you got a point.
Buddy,
You got a
DJ
point.
Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince.
There you
He
go.
did sample I Dream
All right,
of
here we
Jeannie.
go. Every great movie has this in it.
Oh, well, look, they played this in Electronica. Is this Fortunate Son?
Fortunate Son.
And it's oh, I know the artist. Oh God,
Brothers.
Brian listens to this all the time. I don't know.
Creedence
I was gonna say that, but
All right, hey, we got.
I'm sorry, Ryan.
We got a tie ball game. All right, here we go. We're going one song. First person to get a point wins. You guys ready?
Yes.
Fat Bottom Girls by Queen.
Boom!
was gonna
Bottom
get there
Girls by
eventually.
Queen. Studer wins. Congratulations.
Hey, he has -2 points. Subtract 2 from that. He still won, but